Hello there YouTube, it's your boy B3 back with another kicking graphic novel review. We got more DC Elseworldy stuff today with Injustice Gods Among Us Year 5, the complete collection. Yes, I have the complete collections for all 5 years, both physically and digitally. It's one of those books that I just adore and could read over and over and over and over again. Watching Superman's fall in this it's so well done. It's almost hard to believe that this is a prequel to a video game. It's just so good, with great art and a truly magnificent story. But this kind of ends the main sort of Injustice run. There was a Year Zero prequel to this prequel, which I have reviewed. There's one called Ground Zero, which I reviewed the first of 2 volumes, and then there's Injustice 2, which I haven't gotten to yet. I haven't read it even just for me yet. But yeah, let me read the back of the book for you here. It has all been leading to this. In the war between Superman and Batman, all the heroes have decided where their loyalties lie. For 5 years, former friends and allies have fought bitterly, with casualties on both sides. Now that impasse, both Batman and Superman realize that to gain ground in their battle, they'll have to do the unthinkable. Recruit their former enemies to attack their former friends. As Batman allies himself with villains who share his code against killing, such as Flash's rogues, Superman makes a deal with the only man to ever break the bat, Bane. But to draw Batman out of hiding, Bane will cross a line that can never be uncrossed. Experience the horror, power, and grandeur of Injustice as the story reaches its shocking conclusion. As action-packed as the video game phenomena that inspired it, Injustice Gods Among Us Year 5, the complete collection, tells the story of a world gone mad and the godlike men and women who seek to set it on the right track. Written by Brian Bucoletto, with art by Mike S. Miller, Bruno Redondo, Tom Dernick, and more. This graphic novel collects the 5th and final year of the best-selling series in its entirety for the first time. Very cool. Love this omnibus. So, let's get into this, shall we? At the beginning of the omnibus, there's like a story so far that recaps the last 4 years for you, to catch you up. Pretty fun, pretty cool. It kind of starts off with the excuse me, with the Justice League and Superman rounding up all the former villains. It's like Superman chucks Parasite into the sun and all this crazy shit. You also have them both sides, the regime and the insurgency, recruiting people. Doomsday returns. It's just it opens up with just battle after battle after battle. A lot of fighting. And that's actually how Superman meets Bane. Bane helps him fight Doomsday, which is honestly pretty wild. Because, let's face it, Bane wouldn't stand even the slightest chance against Doomsday. The dude just wouldn't, don't you know? But we also get Bizarro running around, and he starts to run around with the Trickster, which is very entertaining, I have to say. Very interesting. I don't know. I'm a big fan of Bizarro, but I'm not a big fan of opposite day Bizarro. You know, the Bizarro that says the opposite of everything he means? I don't like it when Bizarro's written that way. I like it when he's written more like a caveman almost. Like super naive, like he was in Superman the Animated Series, the way he was in Forever Evil or Red Hood and the Outlaws. That's the kind of Bizarro I like, and that's the kind of Bizarro that we have here. You know, he thinks he's Superman, and that Superman's fake. We see Damian continuing his fall as well. He just slaughters a bunch of League of Assassins people. Just absolute slaughterosity. We see that kind of Joker gang start to rise up, because people Superman has made things so bad that people are forgetting the Joker was a villain almost. Also, I gotta say, in the last volume, Barbara Gordon returned to being Batgirl, and her Injustice Batgirl suit is so cool. With I really like the big yellow bat that goes over the shoulders. We also get Hawkman returning to Earth, and that motherfucker is pissed. He's mostly pissed because he's a sexist pig, so he wants to kill Superman because Hawkgirl seems to like him more than she likes her own husband. So he teams up with Batman, but also kind of, spoiler, he does also betray Batman. Oops. Oopsie daisy. The Rogues, a lot going on with the Rogues. Superman is just putting people down in this book too. Just slaughtering everyone. Whenever he thinks he can get away with murder, that's how he solves it. He secretly kills Parasite, as well as many others. And the Resistance is going to reveal this to people, but then Superman has Cyborg shut it down and also wipe all their files and everything. Superman has just gone, he's gone full villain, 100% dictator. It's all done. Also, we get to see Damian become Nightwing in this, finally. I know he's Nightwing in the game, but it took him all the way till almost halfway through year 5 to actually get that Nightwing mantle. And remember, Nightwing is Deadman now. I would really love a Nightwing Deadman figure. He looks so very cool. So very cool. But yeah, Superman continues to murder. Bizarro and Trickster continue to kind of run around. They inject some very dark comedy into the book, which kind of helps it stand out tonally compared to the previous years. And of course, this Bizarro was created by Lex, and Lex has to get him so that Superman doesn't know he's betrayed him. Which is much needed because Luthor is kind of the only thing helping this Resistance kind of keep its footing. Harley Quinn tries to turn Shazam back to the side of the angels because Shazam has the wisdom of Solomon, but also the naivete of a child. And it seems to be clashing within him. Very crazy. Also, Superman has the best DC character killed. And by best DC character, I do mean Alfred Pennyworth. God, who doesn't love Alfred Pennyworth? He's just such an amazing character. Ever since the retcon that basically made him Bruce's adoptive father, he's just been like the best. I'd say Superman, Nightwing, and Alfred are like DC's three amigos for me. Like the three dudes that I think are best. Not counting, of course, Wonder Woman. If I had to pick just like the three best DC characters that are just like good, nice guys, just wonderful people you'd love to spend time with, of course, like Wonder Woman would be on the list and whatnot. But I guess Superman and Wonder Woman wouldn't be on the list for the Injustice universe. Just to snap your little neck. Maybe not Wonder Woman, she'll just beat the shit out of you unless you're really bad. But Superman will just slaughter you for effing sneezing on him. And by the end of this book, he is a ruthless, ruthless monster by the end. He really is. And there's this fun little bit about Alfred's birthday in this. When the Flash kind of starts to rebel against Superman. We also get to see what happened between him and Iris once he started supporting a more dictatory Superman. Very interesting. It wasn't even something I really thought about. It's in... Now, if this happened in main continuity, I would have been like, oh man, what do all these heroes' loved ones think about these heroes doing this? But then in an Elseworld, I don't think about it as much, especially in a kind of Justice League centric Elseworld. In Justice League, a lot of the time, the individual characters that are the characters in orbit of the individual leaguers don't get a lot of focus, within Justice League stories themselves, those characters typically get focused in the single hero stories. Like, you're not going to see Iris a lot in the Justice League book, but you'll see her constantly in the Flash book, you know? So you don't really think about her when you're reading a Justice League-centric book like this one. But it was pretty good. I really liked it. Glad we got to hear from her. I basically knew what Carol thought, because Carol Danvers was... Not Carol Danvers. What the hell am I saying? What's wrong with me? I'm thinking... I'm thinking Marvel here. Oh! Green Lantern's gal, Carol Ferris. Sorry. They're both pilots. Carol Ferris, because we got to see her when Hal was kind of getting his character spotlight, but now Barry's kind of getting his character spotlight, so we get to see Iris. Also, we get the best costume for Harley Quinn closer to the end of this. Her Injustice look that was in the video game and made into an SH Figure Arts figure, which I have reviewed on this channel many, many years ago. Still need the Superman. Should have got him when he was dirt cheap. Oh well. I have the Batman, Joker, and Harley Quinn. But we get to see the return of Ares, which is pretty cool. The return of Black Adam, I believe, as well. We get to see the return of Black Lightning and the Atom. They kind of help get rid of the radiation in Metropolis. And then there's some things in this book that are just in here to kind of try to explain things going on in the background of the Injustice video game. Because there's a stage, I think it's the Metropolis stage in the Injustice video game, where you can see Atom Smasher and Giganta fighting in the background. And this book kind of forces a moment for that to happen. It's a fun little kind of throwaway moment, but they did that. However, they can't explain why Parasite is in the background of one stage, because Superman threw him into the sun in this volume. So he shouldn't be alive. That's an error. But to be honest, does it matter? I don't know if they were even thinking of making this book when they made the game. I'm not going to be a continuity hound about it. I just think it's interesting. To be honest, I'm not the biggest continuity guy unless it's like really glaring bad. Like, if you hear me talking shit about DC continuity and like being actually passionate about it, it's probably in a New 52 story. I'm gonna die alone. Anyway, Sinestro's kind of helping Superman be Uggo Fuggo. I did say Black Adam returns. Yes, Black Adam, Hawkman. I think I checked all the boxes, or at least most of them, on these returning fellas, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, this is just an all-around great book and a great place to go into the video game. If you haven't played the video game in a while, it's worth revisiting. I hear people still play Injustice 2. I have never played Injustice 2, admittedly. I've played a lot of Injustice. I actually don't even really like fighting games, but I did like Injustice. It's one of the few fighting games that I actually got into when it was kind of more current. The graphics do not hold up at all. Those cutscenes are kind of ugly now, but they were fine for fighting game cutscenes back in the day. They were okay. But yeah, you can just like go on YouTube. There's like a whole genre of YouTube video where it's just people who have edited the cutscenes from video games together to kind of be movies. And you can do that for Injustice. There's a lot of people who have made versions of the Injustice video game cutscenes into a film. There's also an animated one, which I admittedly have not seen. I don't know exactly what all it covers. I don't know if it has stuff from in here, because like you get like Metamorpho and Victor Zsasz and stuff in these And I know Plastic Man is in that movie, right? But the only things he be doing in the in Injustice, he's not in the main story from the video game. He's in year 4. That's where he gets his spotlight. So that's odd. Get Deathstroke in this though. I like his Injustice outfit. I have it on a trading card actually from Meta X. Or did I sell that? You know what? Who knows? Who knows? But I really like this flashback towards the end as well. That's very kind of wholesome. Because it kind of shows us what it used to be like. Well, it's not a flashback, sorry. It's from the reality that the Injustice reality pulls heroes from to help them fight their Superman. Not a flashback. This parallel universe, which kind of shows the contrast. Like, this is what that universe could be if Superman didn't go berserk. It could be as nice and wholesome as this. And yeah, Joker's got a dirty bomb in this one too, but they're actually able to stop him in this one. It's not really gone about the same way that Joker did it in the Injustice universe. Catwoman, they have to kind of hastily make her betray Bruce because she fights with the insurgency in the video game, specifically so that she can kind of protect Batman. But still, they had to be like, oh wait, she's on Superman's side in the damn video game. We gotta throw her. There's a couple things in here where they're just like, all right, we have to tie stuff up in a bow for the video game. The Atom Smasher Gigantum one, it's kind of like, we got to do this. But the Catwoman one, it definitely feels like they built towards it. Like, Catwoman tried to leave the insurgency or whatever multiple times, and she told Bruce that it was a losing battle and there was no point. And then she goes into this and she's like, look, Superman, I know you're going to win, but if I help you win faster, like, will you not kill Batman for me, please? And Superman agrees, but we all know he's a little fucking liar. We all know he's going to just fucking kill anyone he wants. We've seen it. Even at the very end of this, Superman is like trying to kill Batwoman and stuff. But then it kind of... this ends kind of right where the story gets going in the Injustice... excuse me, in the Injustice video game when Batman and Joker are teleported to the Injustice universe. But yeah, it's really good. You know, you got lots of cool art pages in the back and stuff. I guess there's not really variant covers for the Injustice books because there's no cover gallery or anything. Well, there's no cover gallery. That doesn't mean terribly much, though, because there are variant covers. It just looks like they're at the ends of each issue instead of being in one big gallery. I prefer them in one big gallery in the back of books instead of showing them before or after each single issue. I like to see them all together. You know what I mean? Because, like, the picture you're looking at right now on screen is actually a variant cover, and they used that variant cover as the main cover for this book, which is interesting that they picked a variant for it. But it's a good variant, you know. It's got, like, Superman and Batman both featured heavily, but also a little Doomsday. Just because, you know, you see Doomsday and you're like, hell yeah, it's fucking Doomsday. Fuck yeah, dude. I love Doomsday. But that is it for Injustice, Gods Among Us Year 5, the complete collection. It's a great ending to this Injustice comic saga. There are a couple things in it where they're just like, fuck, we got to get this shit done so that we can connect it to the video game relatively cleanly. But most of it is magnificent. Just wonderful. Is it my favorite year of Injustice? I don't know if I'd say that. My favorite year would have to be one of the first 3. God, it's so hard to pick. It really is so hard to pick. It's so well done. The Injustice universe has been popular and lasted as long as it has for a reason. You know, it's because it's a very interesting idea that has been handled competently. You know, we have effing appearances from them still. I mean, we just got that animated movie relatively recently. Jonathan Kent, Superman, entered the Injustice universe. I haven't read that yet. I want to read more Jonathan Kent, Superman. I'm a big fan of his character as a whole. I just wish we could have watched him grow up instead of the effing Bendis age skip, which I will be reviewing because I read all Superman books. It'll be fine. We'll get to that. We'll do more Bendis Superman. There's a lot of stuff I actually like about Bendis Superman, but they think there's more I dislike. So that's it. That's all. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll be seeing you all, you guessed it, next time. Goodbye for now.